Dear children, now let us solve 3 marks questions of the KSEEB SSLC Midterm Mathematics question paper. Now you take 25th question. Prove that root 3 is an irrational number. Here, how you can solve this? By assuming contrary, that root 3 is rational. So, first let us take that root 3 is rational number. So, you take, let us assume to the contrary that root 3 is rational. We have to prove that root 3 is irrational, but let us start it from taking root 3 is rational. If it is rational means it can be expressed in the form of a by b, numerator by denominator form. So you take, let root 3 equals a by b. What are a and b? A and b are co-prime number. Co-primes means their HCF is 1. Their HCF is 1. Now, let us write it as, transfer this to the LHS, it becomes, so you write, therefore, b root 3 equals a. By taking square on both the side, taking square on both the side, here you take the square on both LHS and RHS. So b root 3 whole square equals a square. Let us write in the bracket squaring on both the side. Squaring on both the sides. Now it becomes b root 3 whole square becomes 3b square equals a square. 3b square equals a square. Consider it as 1. Now, here you can write that 3 divides a square, and also you can conclude 3 divides a also. According to the theorem related to it, what you can say, if 3 divides a square, 3 divides a also. 3 divides a square, therefore 3 divides a also. 3 divides a also. So let us take, as 3 divides a may be in the form a equals 3c. A equals 3c. C is a integer. C is an integer. So as 3 divides a can be expressed in the form a equals 3c. Again you take square on both the sides. Squaring on both the side, it becomes a square equals 3c whole square. Again you write taking square on both the sides. Taking square on both the sides. Then in the place of a square, you can write 3b square. Write it as 3b square equals, what is the square of 3c? It is 9c square. Here you write from first. How you? From first. Then you can divide 3 ones are 3 threes are. You got b square equals 3c square. b square equals 3c square. Here you can verify that 3 divides b square. So 3 divides b also. Then you write, therefore, you write 3 divides b square. Therefore 3 divides b also. 3 divides b also. So here what you can observe, 3 divides a and 3 divides b. So 3 becomes common factor of a and b. As 3 divides both a and b, 3 becomes common factor of a and b. So you write, so 3 is the HCF of A and B. A and B. 3 is the HCF of A and B, but here we have taken is A and B are co-primes. So it is a contradiction to the fact that A and B are co-primes. So this contradiction arises due to our wrong assumption, root 3 irrational. So you write, it is contradiction to the fact that A and B are co-prime. This contradiction arises our wrong assumption that root 3 is rational. This contradiction arises due to our wrong assumption root 3 rational. So what you can conclude? Therefore we can conclude that root 3 is irrational. Therefore we can conclude that root 3 is irrational. Same question or question is there. What is that question? Find the HCF and LCM of the numbers 510 and 92 by prime factorization method and verify that LCM into HCF of those numbers equals product of the numbers. Here two numbers are given. We have to find the LCM and HCF of the two numbers by prime factorization method. After that we have to verify LCM into HCF equals A into B. So let us take A equals 510, first number, B equals 92. Factorize 510 and 92. 510 as the unit digit is 0, it is divisible by 2. So you divide 510 by the first prime factor 2, and 5 is not in the table 2, its previous number 4 is there, 2 2 is a 4. What is remaining here? 1. 1 means 11. 11 is also not there in the table of 2. So you can take 2 5 is a 10. Again 1 is remaining. 1 0 means 10. 5 is a 255 is a. Next, you know that as the unit digit is 5, it is not divisible by 2. Next, you try it by 3. What is the sum of these 3 digits? 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 is divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is also 255 is also divisible by 3. So, you divide it by 3. You take 25 as 2 is smaller than 3. 25 means the previous number 24 is in the table 3. 3 8s are 24. 1 is remaining. 3 5s are. Next, it is divisible by 5. It is not divisible by 3 because 8 plus 5 is 13, which is not in the table 3. Then you divide it by 5. 5 1s are 5. 3 is remaining. 35. 5 7s are 35. And 17 itself is a prime number. Then you take it as 17 1s are 17. Then 510 equals 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. 2 into 3 into 5 into 17. Now you factorize the next number, second number 92. You know that the unit digit is 2. So it is divisible by the first prime number 2. 2 4s are 8. 1 is remaining. 2 6s are 2 46 are 92. Again it is divisible by 2. 2 2s are 2 3s are. Next 23 itself is a prime number. Then you take 23 1s are. So 92 equals 2 square. 2 square into 23. Now you write the HCF and LCM. HCF equals, here for HCF we have to find the common factors. What is the common factor? 2 and 2 square is there. 2 is the common factor and its lowest power. Lowest power means here 2 means 2 power 1. 2 power 2 is there. For HCF we have to consider the lowest power. Then it is 2 power 1 means 2. LCM, out of common factors we have to take the highest power 2 power 2. 2 power 2 and write the remaining factor. Here it is 17. 3 into 5 into 17. 3 into 5 into 17 into here which factor is remaining? 23. Then the product of all these becomes the LCM. 2 square is 4. 2 into 2 4 into 3 5s are 15. Then 17 into 23. 17 3s are 51. And 17 2s are 34 plus 5 39. So you can write 39 391. The product of these two is 391. Then 15 4s are 60. 60 into 391. 391 into 6. 6 1s are 6. 6 9s are 54. 6 3s are 15 plus 8 23. Means 60 means 10 we have to take. That is equals to 23,460. This is the LCM. Then find HCF into LCM means H into L equals 2 into 23,460. You do it into 2, that becomes 0, 6 2s are 12, carry 1, 2 4s are 8, plus 1 9, and 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. You got it? 46,920. Then find the product of 510 and 92. That is A into B. A into B. A is 510 and B is 92. So 510 into 92. 2 zeros are 0. 2 1s are 2. 2 5s are 10. And 9 zeros are 0. 9 1s are 9. 9 5s are 45. It becomes 0, 2, 9, 5 plus 1, 6, 4. So you got 4, 6, 920, that is 46,920. Both of them are same. H into L and A into B, you got the same answer. So you take, this is first, this is second. From first and second, what you can write? H into L equals A into B. HCF and LCM of two numbers is equals to product of those two numbers. Question number 26. If alpha, beta are the two zeros of the polynomial P of x equals x square plus 3x plus 1, then find the value of A 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, B alpha square plus beta square. Here the quadratic polynomial is given. What is that quadratic polynomial? P of x equals x square plus 3x plus 1. Write the polynomial x square plus 3x plus 1. Here alpha and beta are the roots, means before you find the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, if you got the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, then it is possible to get the values of the A 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, B alpha square plus beta square. Then you write the values of the coefficient. A means the coefficient of x square, which is equals to 1. B is the coefficient of x, which is equals to 3, and C is the constant, that is 1. Then alpha plus beta is equals to minus B by A equals minus B is 3. By A is 1. A is 1. Minus 3 by 1 is equals to what? Minus 3. Then you consider alpha beta. Alpha beta equals C by A. You must know this relation. Alpha plus beta is equals to minus B by A, and alpha beta is equals to, alpha beta means alpha into beta is equals to C by A. The value of C is 1. A is also 1. 1 by 1. C by A means 1 by 1 equals 1. Now you take this one, A. 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. A 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Take the LCM here. What is the LCM of alpha and beta? The product of alpha and beta becomes the LCM of alpha and beta. And the numerator, here 1 by alpha is there. So 1 needs to be multiplied by beta. So 1 into beta is beta, plus beta into alpha is alpha beta. So 1 into alpha. So the numerator becomes beta plus alpha, and beta plus alpha is nothing but alpha plus beta. Both are same. Then you write minus 3. What is alpha beta? Alpha beta is 1. So minus 3. What is the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta? The value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is minus 3. Now you take the second one, B. B is alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square. You know that alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta is equals to what? Alpha plus beta the whole square. So this alpha plus beta is transferred. That becomes, what is remaining in the LHS? Alpha square plus beta square is equals to what? This minus this. That is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Therefore you write alpha square plus beta square is equals to what? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Alpha plus beta whole square is minus 3 whole square, because alpha plus beta is minus 3, minus 2 alpha beta is 2 into alpha beta, which is equals to 2 into alpha beta is 1, 2 into 1. Then minus 3 whole square is minus 3 into minus 3, which is equals to 9. 9 minus 2 into 1 is 2, which is equals to 9 minus 2, 7. So you got that alpha square plus beta square is equals to 7. Here the quadratic polynomial is given and we have to find 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. After taking the LCM, you will get this expression in the form alpha plus beta by alpha beta. Then directly you can substitute the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. And you must know the identity that alpha plus beta the whole square equals alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Then alpha square plus beta square is equals to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. By using the coefficient, you must find alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Next, we have to substitute in this relation. In the same question or question is there, one of the zeros of the polynomial p of x equals to x square minus 6x plus k is twice the other. Find the value of k. Write the polynomial p of x equals 2x square minus 6x plus k. Write the expression 2x square minus 6x plus k. Then you write the values of a, b and c. A is the coefficient of x square. Here a is equals to 2. B is the coefficient of x. B is equals to minus 6. And c is equals to k. And it is given that one of the zero is twice of the other. One of the zero is twice of the other. So if we take one root is alpha, then the other root becomes 2 alpha. Twice of the alpha means 2 alpha. Then you take, let alpha equals alpha and beta equals 2 alpha, where alpha and beta are the notation for the zeros. So alpha and 2 alpha are the two zeros of the given polynomial. Then take alpha plus beta, which is equals to minus b by a. You must know this relation, that equals alpha plus beta. Alpha we have taken alpha only, beta we have taken twice of the alpha. It is given 2 alpha equals minus b. Minus b means minus of minus 6 by a. A is 2. Then alpha plus 2 alpha is 3 alpha equals minus of minus 6 is 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. You got 3 alpha is equals to 3. Then alpha is equals to 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are. You got 1 by 1, which is equals to 1. Then alpha is equals to 1 and beta is equals to 2 alpha equals 2 into 1 equals 2. Then here what you have to find out? We have to find the value of k. Find the value of k. So you take alpha beta is equals to c by a. Alpha beta, you write alpha is 1, beta is 2 equals c is k. C is equals to k. C is k and a is 2. C by m is k by 2. K by 2. Then 2 equals k by 2. So 2 into 2, 4 equals k. Then k equals 4. You got the value of k is 4. Question number 27. A train travels 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 10 km per hour more, it would have taken 4 hours less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. You know the relation among time, distance and speed. You know that time is equals to distance by speed, and what is asked here? Speed of the train. Let us take speed of the train equals speed of the train equals x kilometer per hour. X kilometer per hour. Then what is the distance? Distance is to be travelled is 480 kilometer. Then you take distance equals 480 kilometer. Then time equals, if it travels with a speed of x kilometer per hour, then what is the time taken? Time taken, t is equals to what? D by t. T is equals to d by speed. D by speed, that is distance by speed, which is equals to 480 by x. If it travels with the speed of x kilometer per hour, then the time taken is equals to what? 480 by x. And if its speed increases 10 kilometer per hour more. If the speed of the train increases by 10 kilometer per hour, then the speed becomes x plus 10 kilometer per hour. Okay, if speed had been 10 kilometer per hour more, then the speed becomes, then speed equals what? X plus 10 kilometer per hour. Then time is equals to what? Again distance by speed, distance remains same. It will not change, that is 480 kilometer, but the speed becomes x plus 10. It is, if the speed increases, time taken decreases. You know, if the speed increases, time taken decreases. How much decreases? 4 hours decreases. Means it takes 4 hours less for the same journey. So it is the second time if the speed increases 10 kilometer more. So you can say that here first time is more than the second time. How much more? First time is 4 hours more. Here second time is decreased by 4 hours, means first time is more than the second time. That is first minus second is equals to 4. First one is 480 by x. 480 by x. Second one is 480 by x plus 10 equals 4. Then take the LCM here. The product of these two becomes the LCM. X into x plus 10. 480 into x plus 10. 480 into x plus 10 minus 480 into x. 480 into x equals what? 4. In the denominator, multiply x by x and x by 10. It becomes x into x is x square plus x into 10. X into 10 is 10x. Then in the numerator 480 into x is 480x. 480 into 10 is 4800 plus 4800. Then minus 480x. Minus 480x equals 4. 480 minus 480 cancels. What is remaining here? 4800 equals, do the cross multiplication. 4 into x square plus 10. 4 into x square plus 10x. And you can cancel 4 ones are 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 0, 0. Then you got x square plus 10x equals 1200. X square plus 10x equals what? 1200. Then you transfer this 1200 to the LHS. Then you will get the standard form of the chord equation. Got the chord equation in the standard form. 1200. Here the product is 1200, means minus 1200 into x square. X square into minus 1200 becomes minus equals x square into minus 1200 equals minus 1200 x square, and the sum is equals to the middle term 10x. And here as the product is negative, the factors are having different sign. That is 40x and 30x minus 30x. 4 3s are 12. 40 into 30 is 1200, and the greater factor must have the plus sign and smaller factor must have the small minus sign. As the product is having negative sign, the factors are having different sign. Then you write x square plus 40x minus 30x minus 1200 equals 0. Then x square plus 40x is equals to x into x plus 40 minus 30 into x plus 40. X is remaining here, and 30 into 40 is 1200, and it becomes plus because minus comes outside the bracket, so the sign changes. Then in the bracket x plus 40 is there, take them as a common bracket here, and here what is remaining? X, and here what is remaining? 30 minus 30 equals 0. Then equate each factors to 0. You will get a linear equation. X plus 40 equals 0, or x minus 30 equals 0. Then x equals 0 minus 40 is minus 40, or x equals 0 plus 30. So then what is the speed of the train? Speed of the train is 30 kilometer per hour. 30 kilometer per hour. For same question number, or question is there. What is that question? The altitude of a right angle triangle is 7 centimeter less than its base. If the hypotenuse is 13 centimeter, find the other two sides. Find the other two sides. Here, the relation between the altitude and the base of the right angle triangle is given. And next, the measurement of the hypotenuse also given. What we have to find out? We have to find the other two sides, means altitude and base. In the right angle triangle ABC, let us consider B is the right angle. So BC is the base and AB is the altitude. So let us take the base BC is x and then the altitude becomes x minus 7 because altitude is 7 centimeter less than the base. So if you take base is x, then the altitude becomes x minus 7. And hypotenuse is 13 centimeter. It is given. Base is x, height is x minus 7 and the altitude is 13 centimeter. So let us write, let base equals which BC equals x centimeter, then altitude AB equals x minus 7 centimeter, then hypotenuse AC is given, that is 13 centimeter. How will you get the measurement of the other two sides? By applying the Pythagoras theorem to this right angle triangle ABC. You know that square on the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares on the other two sides. That is AB square plus BC square is equals to AC square. Square on the hypotenuse means AC square is equals to sum of the squares on the other two sides. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. But here x is on AB and BC. So let us take AB and BC on the LHS where we have to find out the value of x. Then AB is taken as x minus 7. AB square means x minus 7 whole square. BC is x square. AC is 13 centimeter, right? 13 square. Expand x minus 7 whole square by using the identity a minus b the whole square equals a square minus 2ab plus b square. In the place of a, x is there. In the place of b, 7 is there. So a square means x square minus 2ab means minus 2 into x into 7 plus 7 square, and you write this plus x square and transfer this minus 13 square equals 0. Then x square plus x square. X square plus x square becomes 2x square. 2x square minus 2 into 7, 14x plus 7 square, 49 minus 13 square. This x square is added with this x square and taken as 2x square, and 7 square is 49. 13 square is 13 into 13, 169 equals 0. Write 2x square as it is, minus 14x also as it is. Then 49 minus 169. Here we have to subtract 49 from 169, and as 169 is a greater number and having negative sign, we have to put the negative sign. 169 minus 49 is equals to 120. 169 minus 49 is 120 equals 0. Here 2, 14 and 120 are in the table 2. So you can remove 2 as a common. Then you write 2 outside the bracket, and in the bracket what is remaining? X square is remaining here, minus and in 14, 2 is already outside, means 2 sevens are 14, 7x minus 2 60s are 120, 60 you can write equals 0. Then you can leave this 2. Then you write this only as it is equals to 0. This, so you leave this 2 and write only x square minus 7x minus 60 equals 0. X square minus 7x minus 60 equals 0. Then x square minus 7 is there and minus 60 is there. This minus 7x is to be splitted taking sum and product. The product is equals to what? The product of these two. X square into minus 60 is equals to minus 60 x square, and the sum is minus 7x minus 60 x square is to be splitted into two factors to get the sum minus 7x. Here the product is having negative signs, the factors are having different sign. As the product is having negative sign, the factors are having different sign. In which table there is 60 in 12 into 5 is equals to 60, no? So you can write minus 12x plus 5x. Minus 12x into plus 50x is equals to what? Minus 60x square, and minus 12 plus 15 is equals to minus 7x. So you can write x square here, and minus 7x can be written as minus 12x plus 5x. Minus 12x plus 5x, and you write minus 60 as it is equals 0. Now take these two terms and remove the common outside. What is common? Here x square is there, x is there. X can be removed outside as a common. X into x minus 12 plus 5 into x minus 12 equals 0. Then here x minus 12 is there, x minus 12 is there. Write x minus 12 in one bracket, and in the other bracket here x is remaining, here 5 is remaining. X plus 5 equals 0. Equate each factors to 0. X minus 12 equals 0, or x plus 5 equals 0. Then x equals minus 12 is transferred to, minus 12 is to be transferred to RHS, then it becomes 0 plus 12, which is equals to 12, and it is x equals 0 minus 12, which is equals to minus 12. So you can write minus 12. We have to consider the positive, because the length is always positive. As it is a measurement of the sides, it must be positive only. So consider x equals 12. If you consider x equals 12, that becomes the measurement of the base. So you write base equals x equals 12 centimeter, and altitude equals x minus 7 equals 12 minus 7 equals 5 centimeter. You got the measurement of the other two sides. What is the measurement of the other two sides? Other two sides are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter. 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter.